On a dark and stormy night, one Miss Daisy Rice was on the hunt for somewhere to sleep. Miss Rice was hesitant with where she would place her knock. One false step and the circus might be alerted of her absence. Oh yes, how could I forget? Miss Rice is a circus runaway. Maybe she was tired of the pressure. Or maybe she just needed a change. One thing about Marybeth Chase is that she is very particular. Anything out of the ordinary would likely set her off, and a knock at her door in the late hours of night was exceptionally unusual.
Hello? Oh, hi. Could I perhaps come inside and stay the night?
Normally, Miss Chase would never dream of letting a stranger into her apartment, but something about Daisy felt familiar. Maybe it was a reminder of Marybeth's sister. Or maybe she suddenly became less particular.
Good morning. So, where'd you come from?
The circus.
Miss Rice doesn't say much else, but over the course of the next 2 weeks, she begins to open up to Mrs. Chase.
People, let me tell you about my best friend. He's a monster.
New evidence is being released in the murder case of the traveling circus acrobat Harrison Rice. His daughter, who was presumed deceased, was spotted by local police authorities at a graveyard. Based on most recent evidence, it is now believed by police that she is the person responsible for Mr. Rice's death. If you see anything related to this crime, contact the police immediately.
It is at this exact moment that Mrs. Rice comes home from her quick walk through the park.
Hey, Daisy.
Yeah, Marybeth?
Marybeth was still as particular as ever. She could not tolerate beating around the bush.
Did you kill your father?
What? Who told you that?
The news. They said new evidence just came out. It all makes sense now. I guess I can kind of understand it. Your dad was terrible to you and your mother. Can't imagine what something like that must be like. But you can't stay here anymore. They'll find you. Take this money, catch the nearest bus, and leave here.
Quiet as ever, Daisy takes the money from her friend and walks away from the apartment complex. No one knows if Marybeth Chase ever saw Daisy Rice again, but everyone said that Mrs. Chase was different. Maybe she was more open-minded. Maybe she learned to be less particular. Or maybe it was just that she had let a murderer live amongst her. The end.